Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about vision and perspective. As a leader, you need to have clear vision and the right perspective. Why are you doing what you are doing right now? This is a question you need to ask yourself. Why are you doing, or why are you doing this job you are doing right now? And if you had all the resources that you need, what movement will you want to create? And what will you do with the time you have? Everyone wants to leave behind a memorable legacy when they retire. For most people, the question is how to move from thinking to actually doing it, the activity part of it. This story clearly illustrates different perspectives on dreams and visions. I love this story. Listen very carefully. Now, an American investment banker was at the pier of a small coastal Mexican village when a small boat just with one fisherman docked. Now, inside the boat was large tuna fish that the fisherman caught inside the sea. Now, the American complimented the Mexican fisherman on the quality of the fish and asked how long it took him to get the fish. The Mexican replied, just a little while. The American then asked, why didn't you stay out in the seas a bit longer so that you could catch more fish? The Mexican replied that that is all he needed for the day. Then the American asked, what do you do with your time? He said, in the morning I go fishing. When I do that part of my work, I come home, I play around with my children. In the afternoon, I have siesta. In the evening, I go out to the village and play guitar with my friends. As you can see, I have a full day and a very busy day, in fact. Now, the Mexican said, I'm an investment banker and I would really like to help you out on this. Now listen, you need to stay out longer. In the seas, you get more fish, you sell the remaining amount that remains out of your family's needs. You save enough money, you buy a bigger boat. After that, you buy another boat. In the process, you will have fleets of boats that you will catch a lot of fish. After that, you will sell directly to the processors. After that, you will have your own processing factory. In the process, you will need to move out of this small village to Mexico City, to LA, and then to probably New York. After a while, you can sell shares of your company. You make millions of dollars. Then the Mexican fisherman asked, then what? Then he said, you retire, you move to a small village somewhere like here, and then you play around with your grandchildren. You go out and play guitar with your friends, sip tea in the evening. Then the Mexican fisherman laughed. He said, you see, this is what I am doing right now. Why should I take a long time and come back again several years, like 10, 15 years, then come back again and do exactly what I am doing right now? So you see, the perspective of the American banker is quite different from the perspective of the Mexican village fisherman. These are two different perspectives, and the question is, which perspective do you belong to? Keep in mind, always keep in mind to focus on your vision and not to lose perspective. You need to understand and believe in your vision. The fisherman has a different vision from the American investment banker. You need to sell your vision to your team. Always remember that. Number one challenge for leaders is always to keep the vision in front of the team. Number one you need to understand is the information that you need to unveil to your team and what activities you want them to do from day to day. What I mean is, what do you want them to know and what do you want them to do? Remember, great leaders take the vision from me to us. Now, we upload a lot of free information here. If you would like us to notify you, please hit subscribe and turn on notification. Thank you for watching.